I believe in you. して私の負けよ逃げてみようか追いかけようか俺はもしかして私の負けよ逃げてみようか追いかけようか私の負けよ逃げてみようか追いかけようか俺はもしかして私の負けよ逃げてみようか追いかけようか俺はもしかして私の負けよ逃げてみようか追いかけようか俺はもしかして私の負けよ逃げてみようか追いかけようか
Please, everybody, take your seats. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Go Bananas Comedy Club, Cincinnati's home for stand-up comedy. Wednesday night, let me hear you make some noise, baby! Oh, yeah! All right, a couple quick announcements before we get the show started. Please turn those cell phones on silent. Don't heckle the comedians. And keep your table talk to an absolute minimum or you will be asked to leave. With that out of the way, make some noise for the Wednesday night pro-am! Yeah! And please help me welcome to the stage the very funny, the very talented, it's Harrison Butler, everybody!
What's up, Go Bananas? How y'all doing? I like y'all. All right, it's gonna be fun. All right. Is anybody first time in here? Anybody first time? Oh, shit. They let a nigga get up in here. All right, let's get this shit. All righty, my whites. I'm a little nervous, man. I feel like I'm about to get auctioned off in this motherfucker. Huh? If y'all don't laugh, you racist. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't suck. It's you, okay? It's you. All right, yeah, y'all. Hey. Who driving? You driving? I'm watching you, all right? I'm scared to drink with white people. Y'all get fucked up. Like, fucked up. Like, whoa! Like, oh, shit. And y'all take the shots, and it's just no normal-ass shot. It's that shit, that Jameson, or, yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you scary. I'm scared of your ass. I'm not getting fucked up. And if you don't take the shot, you automatically a bitch. Like, it's something about the way y'all say it, too. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Like, fuck it, all right. Next thing you know, I'm running down the street butt-ass naked. Talking about some, woo! Y'all be sitting there, that's my man. That's my boy. Yeah. Yeah. That do feel good, like to be off beat and rhythm and shit. Like how y'all dance, it should be fun. How y'all doing? Don't mind me. I was dropped on my head when I was a child, you know. My dad is the hide and go seek champ too, so. It's okay, you can laugh, like it's okay. Sorry, I talk about this because I'm about to get adopted. It might be by you, because I feel like you got your shit together. Like, maybe you too. What's your credit score, sir? I need to know the family I'm going to get adopted to. Y'all look happy and together and shit. You know, I want some togetherness in my... It's your anniversary? Oh, shit. Congratulations. Happy anniversary, y'all. Oh. How long y'all been going along doing the damn thing? 34 years? Woo, shit. That's some shit right there. I got broken up after a month. And it wasn't even my fault. It's just I like Joe Burrow more than the relationship I was in at the time. And, I mean, it was, he took us to the Super Bowl and shit. That was a beautiful time. And it made me start believing in stuff, like my dad was going to come back. Because you take the Bengals to the Super Bowl, maybe my dad, might want to come back and do. I love y'all so much. See, I really don't do this to be funny. This is what my therapist told me to do. Because she was tired of hearing my shit, so she was like, look, you should start doing comedy and start telling people your shit, because I ain't got time for this. Like I was saying, like I really do. I love the Bengals so much, and when we lost the Super Bowl, that was a hard time for me. Like I ain't know what to do, and it just so happened my drug dealer, he's a Pittsburgh fan. So this motherfucker, he was having a field day with the shit. Like, I told you, I ain't gonna never win no rings. We got six. Joe Burrow suck. I was like, hey, bro, right now it's not a good time. Like, just I'm cool. Like, don't do that. He's like, nah, fuck that. You gonna hear this? You was talking all that shit. We day. So I was like, you know what? I called the police on his ass. And now he doing 6 years. And he gonna call me like, bro, you really told on me? I was like, yes, I did, bitch. Who they? Don't drop the soap. Told y'all, I don't play that shit. The reason I got broken up with was even more funny, or sad, funny to me, because she gonna ask a stupid question. And it was just so happened to be the 1 month anniversary. And we was out with her family and stuff, and she gonna ask in front of her family, like, what was the most important time in your life? The day you met me or the day the Bengals drafted Joe Burrow? And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, because, you know, you can't lie in a relationship. You know, you 34 years, you can't lie, you feel me? So the day we drafted Joe Burrow, and she ain't like that answer at all. And now I'm cold in the winter, so if anybody want to hold me tight and love me, cause I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional again, y'all. Told y'all, fucked up. I hate this time of the year, this holiday shit. I love Thanksgiving, don't get me wrong. You know, Thanksgiving is that holiday, you feel me? You know, if y'all cook, stick to the script. Don't do nothing different. You know, don't nobody else jump in. Like, I can make the macaroni, no the fuck you can't. No, the fuck you can't. You fuck up the macaroni, the whole shit is off. You like Thanksgiving is ruined. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about none. The macaroni and greens and some ham. You feel me? Like that's my specialty. And then people just act like that's not special and want to skip over and go to Christmas. Like, nah, we Thanksgiving first. I don't fuck with Christmas because Christmas exposed my bank account. And I don't nobody need to know that information. You feel me? Like I Fifth Third keep calling my phone. And I keep trying to tell them, like, I ain't got your money. Like, ain't nobody tell you to give me $8,000. Like, I was rich. You feel me? I don't know about y'all. I was like, shit, this is my money. And I ain't know, because my dad, the hide-and-go-seek champ, and he ain't explained to me financials, that you got to get that back. So, Dad, just letting you know what you getting yourself into, you feel me? I got a little trouble, you feel me? I gotta get in line. God damn, how many niggas want you? Y'all the golden ticket? Y'all hit the lottery. Y'all rich? Oh, damn, fuck. I guess I ain't doing too good, because if I was good, she'd be like, come on in. She's like, nah, you fucked up. Take your ass to the back. Oh, shit. Well, we about to have a good night, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? I'm going to do one more thing before I get up out of here, all right? Because I got a lot of my job and act like I did some shit with my life. So I need y'all energy, because this going to set the tone for everything, all right? I'm going to record this real quick. So I'm about to lie like I sold this bitch out and I did some shit. I'm going on tour. So y'all got to act the ass, all right? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to live this lie with me? All right, here we go, on 3. Hold up, I don't even know what the fuck. Anyways, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey! We at Go Bananas! Yeah! Now, we done lying, y'all, all right? Appreciate y'all. I've been Harrison Butler, and y'all keep that same energy going, because we about to keep this show rolling, all right? All right, here we go now. Coming to the stage, Tony Watson! Ah!
I didn't mean to steer you bad, I'm sorry. Don't really have an opener for this one. Keep it going for yourselves, everybody. I'm glad to see you guys made it out in this weather. Yes. Appreciate it. Nobody came to see me. That's cool, though. They didn't. I don't live near here. I drove 3 hours in the snow. It's a shaky ride. I almost didn't make it. I mean, I have a blown out back right now. I didn't even do it in an athletic way or anything. I just ate an Arby's sandwich too fast. I didn't know you could get a hernia that way. Did you know that, sir? Fucking. I got this outfit on. I look like an out-of-shape loan shark up here, don't I? Like, I'm too winded to chase my collateral down, you know? Just fucking. I beat you up with a bat, but I got fucking arthritis. It's No Nut November. Is anybody? Yes, this guy's celebrating for sure. He laughed like a train was stopping really hard. It's No Nut November. Last month was Sober October, which is they're pretty similar holidays to me. It's just 2 consecutive months where I lose my favorite drink. I drink cum. That was I don't know if I didn't really know if I had to spoon feed that to you. I spoon feed it to myself, but that's neither here nor there. No, it's just a joke. That's just not gay or anything. It's the only thing I've ever blown is a stop sign. Not a stop sign. It's a crossing guard. That's what those are called. Yeah, I was getting that confused. Those kids were horrified. They thought school might be canceled or something. Speaking of street signs, there's a street sign that I have a problem with. It's a deaf child at play. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Who are those for? The driver? How am I supposed to know which ones are deaf? You know what I mean? Like, why does that make a difference? I'm not leaning out the window of my car like, hey! All right, don't hit that one. His ears is broke. Let's just not run over any kids. You know what I'm saying? That one particularly bugs me, though, because I was always taught to look both ways before I cross the street. You know, I don't know what kind of fucking Hulk Hogan bullshit these kids are showing. They could get leg dropped by a car. I'm just saying, they don't have eyes? What the fuck kind of Helen Keller neighborhood am I driving through? Should put a sign up for that. Speaking of kids, they got rid of abortion. It's, yes, sensitive topic, I know. I'm not going to pretend like I don't understand it, though. You know, if you guys keep aborting your children, who are these politicians supposed to have sex with? You know what I'm saying? We don't think about them. Selfish motherfuckers. Now, you can still kill a baby in Texas now, but they have to be on your property. I don't know how that loophole works, but no. I'm pro-women, mostly because in 1 month I will have a wife, everybody. Isn't that kind of sweet? Yes. Thank you, guys. Yes. I'm pretty upset about it, though. The shipping said 5 to 7 business days, so better late than never, I guess. Yeah. No. I do have an actual wife. That is true. I found her at a Goodwill. So I knew she had been used. You know what I mean? Yes. Some of you guys are afraid to laugh because you're here with your chicks. It's okay. It's too bad you can't return shit there, though. You know what I'm saying? Hand-me-down pussy doesn't always fit very well. You know what I mean? I should have tried that shit on in the dressing room or something. All right. I guess most of this room is just big fans of my wife's pussy. I don't really know anymore. No. She thinks I might be gay. During sex, I don't make a lot of noise. She thinks that means I don't like it or something. I have to explain to her constantly that it's hard to be loud when I'm face down in the pillow. You know what I mean? All right. That has been my time, everybody. Thank you. Keep that energy going. For your next comedian of the night, Blake Hammond, everybody. Woo!
Hey, how about Tony, huh? Yeah, he was good. He eats cum and gets fucked in the ass. That's cool. I'm glad he told us that. Very glad that he talked about killing kids when he looks like a child's funeral director. But that's funny. I was loading that one up when he was on stage. Fuck yeah, dude. Sorry. All right, let's tell a joke. This happened recently. Someone told me I look like I own a snake, and I don't know if you've had a one-sentence intervention before, but that shit changed my life. When I found out I look like I own a snake, I became a different person, dog. Like, I stopped eating dinner at the gas station. I got my GED. I sold my snake like Yeah, that's a fucking perfect joke. Okay, let's get into the stuff I want to talk about. Okay, yeah, there was an election last week, 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. I don't vote. No, there was an election recently. Here's a fun election day prank that you could do. I've been doing it. What I do is I put "I voted" stickers on people's gravestones. Looks like Democrats are taking the Senate this year. No. You guys are cool. You guys are gay. I fucking lighten up, dude. It's fine. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I also have I actually just got married, too. I don't want to bring... No, don't clap. We're not sure if we're going to keep it. But... No, I got married, and my wife, she bought us this giant Jenga set for our wedding because she wanted all the guests to sign the blocks. So it was like they're helping build our relationship, which is a nice idea, but I don't think Jenga is a good game to represent a marriage, you know? It's good to like poke at the unstable parts until it comes crashing down. Like, the whole time you're just hoping that it's the other person's fault. Like, plus, you can't put a baby on top of a Jenga set and expect it to fix everything. It's not a marriage, you know? Hit a little close to home over there, but I don't want to do the rest of that. I really just want to talk about this. I know the rest of that joke works, so who cares? But I'm open miking you guys. I'm so sorry. This is what I want to talk about. Yo, did you guys watch that show about that famous foodie who died? What was it called? No, Dahmer. Dude, that show was wild, man. Netflix put Dahmer in the LGBTQ category. Which is messed up, man. That's like putting the movie Pearl Harbor under celebrating Asian heritage. Like, oh, look, a Casey Anthony documentary under Family Fun Night. What the hell? That last part's too much. You guys are right. I did watch, I'm not going to do the Casey. They didn't like Casey Anthony. Probably because Tony looks like child funeral director. I did. My friend watched the Dahmer series, and he was like, I can't believe how racist Jeffrey Dahmer was. And I was like, that's the part you can't believe? That's the unbelievable part of the story to you, man? And it's like, yeah, racism is bad, but that's like being mad at Bill Cosby for cheating on his wife. You know what I mean? God, you guys, that's such a good joke. And you really fucking hung me out to dry on that fucking perfect line that I wrote. I know it was really good. I know it was. I know, man. Follow me. I'm good at this. They are bad at it. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. We got a very funny guy coming up. His name is Walter Richardson, everybody. Here he comes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Bill Cosby sweater popping while I talking about Bill Cosby. I'm gonna chill out a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. He's hella high energy. Y'all look good tonight. A lot of stuff on my mind I want to get off my chest. Something that's been heavy on my mind. Who was operating the cameras and automatic toilets? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stop thinking about this shit. And it's been on my mind the whole drive over here. I'm swerving through snow, I'm thinking, if it's a robot, they have a whole database of backsides and butt cracks. What are they doing with this information? It's one thing they take my Nike information, my Walmart information, cool, make me better products, I don't care. But backsides? Backside information? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Nah, I'm thinking about a lot too. I'm thinking about myself. I know myself now. I know that when I was younger, like every kid, I wanted to be a gangster so bad. I want to be so tough and big bad dude. But I'm from Forest Park. It's like the black suburb. And when G-Unit came out, you couldn't tell me shit. I'm in my room just, you said you were wankster. My mom, turn that down. Oh, damn, all right. But I kept going, man. I thought I was a gangster the whole time. But what made me realize I can't be a gangster is I have a sweet tooth. I got a real bad sweet tooth. Like, I'll be on the corner talking shit like, man, what the fuck you talking about? That's my shit. Get the fuck away from me. Pop some Skittles in my mouth. Keep fucking around, find out. And then I get hit and knocked out and Skittles pop in my mouth. My whole rep is gone. Like, never again am I on that block holding shit down. Skittleless Walter. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Y'all look good tonight, like I said. Especially you fellas looking handsome as hell. I see y'all. Hell yeah. It's all right, fellas, you know, securing your manhood. Y'all look good. But y'all ever think, fellas, you ever get super handsome and fuck up and maybe turn someone who wasn't gay? Now, hear me out. Like, you look good right here, man. You look good. Oh, y'all look good. Older, got a whole variety of ages. And y'all ever think that y'all step out one time, smelling good, got the good cologne, button down, you know, got that swaggy walk? Some dude might be on the edge of being bi, like my girlfriend, she's solid, I love her, but man, some man cheeks get me going, maybe. And then you walk by smelling good, looking good, you're like, yep, sold, I want that. You just fucked up a good relationship. You don't even think about it. I don't know, man. I can't stop thinking about this stupid shit, man. I can't, man. Like, something else I've been thinking about, too, that's been fucking me up. This summer, I had a family cookout, you know, like all summers, every summer. But one of my members of my family is gay, and, you know, we treat him like family. I love him, and I'm different. But I never had the courage to ask him some hard questions. No pun intended. But I remember I got the courage this past summer, and I was like, man, like, you know, I understand how someone can love anyone, you know, whatever. Guy, girl, woman, man, you know, whatever, do you, whatever makes you happy. But, like, when you get down to the business, the picture, I get why he's having a party. It makes sense. But the catcher, there's no way you're having a good time. If you get what you want as a gay man, tall, handsome, baby arm for a dick, all that stuff, and then you get it on with your lover, there's no way to do catching it feels good. I'm telling my gay relative this, and he's just looking at me the whole time like, you don't even know. You don't even know. I don't, what, does it feel good? He said, think about this. After a long, hot day, you go home, holding in the shit all day, and you let out a long, solid turd. It's rough at some point, but at the end of that turd, it feels good, don't it? On that note, I might be gay, y'all. I appreciate your time. My name is Walter. Coming up next, this guy's very funny. He has a weird name, but he's very handsome. Bring it up for Nick Higdon.
Yeah, give it up for Walter Richardson, too, yeah. I have a weird name. Your name's boring as hell, dude. Walter Richardson. Fuck it, yeah, whatever. Keep it going for that guy. He's... what was he talking about? Did shitting make him gay? Is that what he was saying? You guys look horrified. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Hey, it's good to be here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it from down there, but I recently got a little nose piercing. Yeah, can you see it? Yeah, thank you. I got it so my Nana would stop talking to me. No, no, that's not why. I got it because my girlfriend got one too, which is the same reason I got a pap smear. But no, I got the piercing. And while I was getting my nose pierced, the whole time, my piercer was trying to talk me into getting this thing called a Prince Albert. Do you guys know what that is? Some of you laugh like you did. So for those of y'all that don't know, it's where they basically, like, the piercer takes the head of your penis and just, like, snips a little BB in it. Don't react like that. It didn't hurt as bad as you think it did. Honestly, it's kind of cool. My dick looks like it's in Blink 182 now. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My dick kind of looks like Blake Hammond at the moment. Yeah. No, I didn't get that done. I can't imagine. Why would you do that to yourself? Actually, you know what? I thought about it a little bit. It makes sense if, like, you can't get hard. You can just be like, hey, babe, can you put a magnet in your mouth? God, that was a divisive joke. Right on, right on. No, I came up here to talk about, this is something I've been thinking about lately. So, you guys know how, like, guys lie for sex? Like, that's something that happens, right? Like, oh, sister. She's like, mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, which one of you guys said that? Was it? That was you? All right. Here, let me tell you about this. So I'm friends with this girl that dated a guy for 2 years, and for 2 years he lied about being in a fraternity. That's crazy, right? Really, it's her fault though. There's no fraternity called Kappa Sigma Napa Know-How, but yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, dudes will lie to, like, get sex, but also they'll lie about having sex, right? Like, my brother was that way. This is a true story, too. Now, keep in mind when I'm telling this, he's 16 years old, right, when this happened. So 16 is, like, old, is, like, young enough where you probably haven't had a blowjob, but, like, old enough where you've given one. No, I'm kidding. No, old enough where you know what one is, right? And so he told a mutual friend of ours that he asked the hottest girl in school to prom, and that she blew him under the table at prom, right? Which is crazy. 'Cause also, if you're a chaperone, like, you would have saw that. You would have noticed, right? Like, my brother's back there like, and damn, this kid really likes DJ Khaled. That's crazy. But yeah. So he's telling my mutual friend this, right? And my friend knows that my brother's a fucking liar, right? Like, he knows about my brother. So he starts messing with him, like, playing along a little bit. He's like, oh, really? Yeah. Did you come? And he's like, my brother's like, oh, yeah. I came for 20 minutes. Which is like, that poor girl, right? Like, if that actually happened, she's under the table blowing up like a water balloon. You know what I mean? She starts leaking out. People are slipping on the dance floor. Oh, my God. It's the only prom where everyone got pregnant. I think I'm going to get out of here on that one. That's my time, guys. Thank you. Oh, come on. I did better than that. Clap it up for me. All right, your next comic coming up to the stage. Is he here? Is Robert Coleman here? Nope, fuck it. It's Phil Pointer, everybody. Hell yeah.
How would you even conduct the interview for somebody to watch asses to know when to flush the toilet? Like, what the fuck do you tell somebody? You're gonna be staring at asses all day. Oh, yeah? Like, what the shit? It's a motion detector, dude. Shit. He's sitting there looking like, yeah, I knew that. I know. We just decided to humor him. Well, thank you. Now remember that when I go on my set. I'm vaccinated and I recently had a COVID booster as well. I did it because I wanted to be a responsible citizen, you know? And also because my wife told me if I bring on COVID again, I'm gonna have to learn to suck my own dick. And I don't see myself making it. I don't. Whenever you test positive for COVID, you have to tell everybody you've been around so they can get tested too, you know? And COVID has made me realize that as far as medical testing is concerned, I long for the days where we only had to inform strangers about an STD. Look, I'm just saying, I feel more comfortable calling a stranger and going, yo, I know we had fun a couple of nights ago, but you're probably gonna have to get a penicillin shot. Then I would feel to call a friend and go, yo, I know we had fun a couple of nights ago, but you're probably gonna have to bury your Aunt Ruth. Yo, I thought it was just the sniffles, dog. My bad. I'm sorry. Somebody mentioned earlier that abortion got reversed or whatever. And conservatives got abortion reversed, which I don't understand why conservatives are so against abortion when only liberal babies are being aborted. It's like they talk about the popular vote, but they don't know how that motherfucker works or something. Although a lot of conservatives are Catholic, so I guess the real weird thing is that the Catholic Church got the Supreme Court to help them out with supply chain issues. Oh, I love tightening up rooms. All right. Thank you. I'm actually very happy to be here. I am, because not long ago, I was a victim of gun violence. I was. Like, I was hanging outside of a bar with some friends of mine. It was toward the end of the night, and we saw a couple of guys off to the side having an altercation. But we thought it got squashed because they went their separate ways. So I said goodnight to my friends, and I get about 10 or 15 yards away from the bar. All of a sudden, behind me, in front of the bar, I hear, yo, he's got a gun. And just pop, 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 pop. So I take off running. And after about 5 yards, my 49-year-old body showed me that I should never go from 0 to 60 that goddamn fast. At least not without some warm-up, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't get that warm-up, so I take off running, catch a cramp in the back of my leg, fall to the ground, skid on my elbow, and smash my phone. Which means that I am a victim of gun violence. Look, anytime they talk about victims of gun violence, they talk about the person that got shot or their family. Nobody talks about the old fat motherfucker that suddenly had to run for his goddamn life. I had a scary ass moment in that shit because I actually thought I'd gotten shot. Because the cramp that I caught in my leg was about this big around, the size of a bullet hole. So I dragged my sore ass up, get to my car, and start feeling my pants to see if they're wet or anything. And my pants were dry, and the first thought I had was, thank God I didn't piss my pants. Whoa. Look, having been shot would have been bad, but having to drive home with piss pants would have been way fucking worse. Also, I read in the newspaper that the guy that got shot got hit 8 times, but they found 30 shell casings on the ground. 30. Like, what the fuck was this doing? Accenting sentences with his gunfire and shit? Just, whap, done told you, whap, whap, not to be fucking, whap, whap, whap. I'm Phil Pointer. I love y'all. Bye. Keep that round of applause going for your next comic, Neil Griffin.
Neil, Phil. What's up, everybody? How you doing tonight, man? Man! Tonight, I got to tell you a term that I endear. It's called dummy dominoes. I know what you're thinking, Neil, what is dummy dominoes? Well, ma'am, I'm going to tell you. It's a series of events that always seem to fall back to you. Right? For example, have a friend couldn't go to work. Friend's always late. Friend gets fired. Friend needs ride. Friend needs money. Dummy dominoes. Can you dig it? Say hell yeah. The year was 1621. July 13th. There's 3 Indians sitting behind the table. If you haven't figured it out by this point, Thanksgiving. 3 Indian friends. I'm an 8 Cherokee. I was there. I said, hey man, I only should be eating dinner with them cats. We eat dinner, they gonna take our shit. Friend to the right says, man, do you see their socks? They're Puritans. That means they're religious. I trust that. Dummy dominoes. I saw their belt buckles and the buckles on their hat. I only know 3 people that have buckles like that. Prostitutes, pimps, and pilgrims. Sat there. You never sit there. You know you can't trust somebody eating meat on the bone. That's why they got boneless chicken breasts now, right? Everyone's got meat on the bone, Joe Buckles. Knew something was going to happen to you. There's Chief. The Chief's sitting there, right? Chief comes in. I said, Chief, watch your ass, man. They're coming. Chief pushes me aside. He said, Neil Renbone, you don't know what you're talking about. It's okay. Dummy dominoes. Next thing I know, she walked to that table. He said, Mr. John Smith, thank you for having me and my family over to your house. Thank you for opening your table. John Smith said, well, the table will always be here. We may not, but you'll always have a reservation. Boom, baby! My name is Neil Griffin. Thank you. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is a very good friend of mine, and today I'm going to get his name right. I've been on shows with this guy all over the place, and he's a dear friend. Please welcome Mr. Barnacles!
One more time for Neil, everybody. You can either see him at the comedy club or masturbating on a city bus. There's no other place you can find him. He does have the energy of a guy that would walk up to you and be like, you done with your trash? Can I fuck it? Can I perhaps fuck your bag of garbage, please? I got a big set coming up, and I'm terminally horny. I need to fuck a bag of garbage before I go up. Fuck this whole side of the room. How about that? How about that? See how they did it? All right, maybe I was wrong. My brother married a lady that lives in England. Wow, culture. He married a lady that lives in England, and he's coming home for Thanksgiving. He's been gone for like 3 years, and he's coming home. And dude, I swear to God, if he comes home for Thanksgiving and he calls a cookie a biscuit, I'm gonna go fucking colonial on his powdered wig wearing ass. He's like, mother, pass me the biscuits. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this, 1776, dude? You better get out of my country talking like that. I'm gonna turn into an old white dude at Thanksgiving. What the hell is trans? I'm be you for Thanksgiving. Oh, fuck off. Coughing, good. I started going for walks every morning. I started going for walks because I was like, I need to start getting my brain going in the day and everything. And I picked this trail. It's like secluded, it's paved, and it's just me out there and also 40 elderly women. And I have hand and neck tattoo. I'm trying to be cool with them, you know what I mean? Trying to be non-threatening. I'm trying to, like, I walk by them, I'm like, hi, great day! And they're like, they do not fuck with me. They treat me like a stinky. They don't like me at all. And I had this beautiful vision of like having tea with them and shit. Well, that's British as fuck, actually. You're like, Dolores, you ham, you fucking ham. But instead they fucking shit on me. They hate me. Except for this one old bag, dude. She like body checked me when we were walking. And I was like, don't you have any fear, bitch? Look at me. I'll fucking kill you. It's also impossible to walk up to a group of old women like, hey, I just walk here. I'm not here to kill any of you. They can probably smell it on me, though, because when I was a kid, I broke my grandma's leg. Yeah, it's not how you think. I was playing, it's not in a cool way. I was playing with the hose, and she ran out on the back steps to tell me to stop, and so I broke her fucking leg. I was like, you don't talk to me like that, you nasty old bitch. I broke it. I said, I'm a man now. My grandpa came out like, what's going on? I was like, get back inside, you fucking draft dodger. Get inside. When my grandma died, AIDS. She didn't have AIDS, that's just really funny to say. She just died from regular being an old lady. She went to get some orange juice out of the refrigerator, and then the doctor was like, Joan, you broke your whole body. So that's, when she died, my mom gave me a bunch of her stuff. My grandma was from Italy, so my mom was like, this is from Italy. And I'm like, this says fucking Pier 1 on it, Barb. I don't want this. So I threw away a bunch of the shit. And my mom found out I threw away my grandma's juice glasses, and she acted like I threw away her skeleton. She was like, you threw away grandma's glasses? And to stop it, I was just like, how about this? I don't want to drink after grandma. How about that? She had a mustache. How about that? Plus, I know for a fact she sucked grandpa's dick, and I'm not drinking after her. Fuck all of you. Thank you, everyone. It was fun. It was fun for me. Coming up to the stage next, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dead Boy the Clown.
That was Ran, everybody. Keep it up on this side of the room. Keep it going for me. My name is Dead Boy, and if you can't tell, I'm a fucking clown. And I hope that you are entertained. I am much more than a clown, though. I'm just like you, sir, and just like you, madam. There are layers to my insanity. Inside Dead Boy the Clown is Dead Boy the Dark Empath. And if you don't know what a dark empath is, don't worry your pretty little heads about it. I'll just tell you he's a gothic comedian. He's obsessed with the moon, would lick a spider's vagina if he could, and fuck your entertainment. alongside Dead Boy the Dark Empeth is Dead Boy the Crazy Angel. Now he's sweet, loving, but suicidal. He only keeps living for God, and may God be entertained. Last but not least, there's Dead Boy the Lover of Life. And old Dead Boy LOL, he's lost in your eyes, sweet thing. Do you believe in love at first sight? Well, you made a believer out of me. But you are in good hands with Dead Boy, the clown. Because I have been sent here to tickle your fucking souls. I am going to grab your worthless soul, I am going to lay that bitch down, and spread that motherfucker out! And then I'm going to tickle, tickle, tickle! It's the tickle monster! Tickle, tickle! Until tickling becomes torture. Then I'm gonna take your stupid little minds and I'm gonna flip them and flop. And when I flip my wall, I'm gonna and blow your fucking mind. I am going to pluck your minds until they just all over my face and my body. And I'm just gonna roll around and oh, mind spray. It's so warm. Woo! I'm sorry. Excuse me. Hey, kittens. We take a walk on over to Thought Construction Corner. Here in Thought Construction Corner is where we come to construct deep thoughts and take in new perspectives. Because ignorant, shallow people make Dead Boy a sad clown. And you wouldn't want Dead Boy to be a frowny clowny, would you? Okay then. Well, my favorite thing is words, because learning is fun. And with words, you can learn them, forget them, and learn them all over again, so the fun never ends. Today's word is narcissist. Can you say narcissist, kittens? Narcissist. Very good. Narcissists are very complex people, too. No one will ever introduce themselves like, hi, I'm a fake bitter narcissist that hates myself. But you have to pay attention to the red flags. And if they lie about the little things, they will lie about the big things eventually. You have to get out! Narcissist. That's a funny word, huh? It almost sounds like they would assist you with something. Well, they do assist you with something, kittens. They assist you with going insane. Quick balloon animal. Squeaky, squeaky, squeak. Squeaky, squeak. Bop, bop, squeaky, squeak. Who knows what it is?
Butterfly.
It is. It's good. What kind now? The bird I shot you, motherfuckers. Oh, why? Because fuck your entertainment. That's why. All right, guys. My name's Dead Boy. Thanks a lot. Give it up for Ed Thinner.
Accident today. I'm going to be okay, but it's serious. She said, what happened? And I said, I cut off my finger. Oh my God, your whole finger? And I said, no, the one next to it. She was always just thinking of herself. We only had sex one way, doggy style. I'd sit up and beg and she'd roll over and play dead. And she was good at playing dead. Her idea of sweet talk was hurry up and get it over with. So one night, I was in a hurry to get it over with, and I stopped abruptly and said, oh, are you okay? And she said, yeah, why do you ask? And I said, because you moved. So clearly, we weren't to be together, we divorced, and I met the woman of my dreams. I knew she was the woman of my dreams because she liked watching me sleep. One morning, I felt her breath on my face and opened my eyes, and she said, I love watching you sleep. And I said, I'm going to make you a very happy woman. Well, turns out she didn't like watching me sleep as much as she let on. After a while, it started to piss her off. Apparently, she wanted to go out, make plans, and do things. I woke up one morning and she was gone. Now, if you ever have the chance to option to sleep through a breakup, do it. I woke up, we were broke up, I rolled over and took a nap. Best breakup ever. One of my friends who fancies herself as a matchmaker said, Dad, there's a girl in my office that'd be perfect for you. And I said, what's wrong with her? She said, nothing really. I said, well, tell me about her. She said, what do you want to know? I said, tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of her. She said, well, she sits at her desk eating her snacks, and when she gets down to the bottom of a bag of chips, she leans her chair back, shakes the crumbs in her mouth, and goes around the office with crumbs on her shirt and in her hair. I said, stop, you've said enough. Set us up. So she came to my house to watch a movie, and she brought a 12-pack of Natural Light and a big bag of cheese puffs that she must have gotten at Costco. I offered her a bag, or a bowl for the bag of cheese puffs, and she said no thanks. So we're sitting there on the couch watching the movie. I looked over a couple of times. About 8 beers in, she finished off her bag of cheese puffs. And I look over and it happened. She had taken out her dentures. She was scraping the cheesy filling. She caught me staring. I said, what the hell? And she says, one. I said, you didn't tell me you had dentures. And she says, don't you get any ideas, big boy? I thought she was trying to seduce me, so I put my move on her. Well, she wasn't trying to seduce me. She grabbed her flip-flops, 4 cans of beer, and she stormed out the door mumbling something that I couldn't understand, but I knew she was pissed. Now, our mutual friend is mad at me. This woman won't return my calls. I found out where she lived. I knocked on her door and she turned off the lights. I even called Jeff and Jen from Second Date Updates. Yeah, when you hear them on the radio, it's all fun. Everybody's laughing. When you talk to them in person, they call you some pretty bad names. So, obviously, love hasn't been my forte. I didn't know if I'd ever find true love, but I did. For 5 years, I've been in the healthiest relationship of my life. Yeah, thank you. There's no judging, no demands, no expectations. We just want the same thing. Spend every minute we can together. Every day when I come home from work, I open the door. We can't hide our feelings. His tail starts to wag. I drop down on the floor with the best hugs and kisses. Go on. And that's the end of my time there. Next is Spencer DeMolke.
Nice sweater. Everyone stop fucking talking. Oh my god. I know that was the greatest thing anybody's ever seen in their entire life, but oh my god. I've been here a lot. It's the first standing ovation I've seen at the Pro-Am from all your entire friends and family. But go ahead, give it up one more time. dog on your shirt? I didn't hear it. Yeah, I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I fucking crushed it. Oh my god. I know I'm up here dressed like a soda cup from the 90s. I know that already. Let's just get it out of the way. That laugh hurt. I'm a Jewish person. I don't know if that. So quick to clap. That was way too fast. You better be a Jewish person also, or else that's fucking off-putting. All right, no, they're not Jewish. It's like, we know what we're eating for dinner tonight. You guys are reacting very weirdly to everything I'm saying. They're all supposed to be funny. They're not supposed to be sad or weird or mean. Yeah, dude, but growing up Jewish, your parents are kind of cheap. That's a stereotype that's true. Still a weird tone in here. But I remember one time specifically when I was growing up, my parents went the extra mile. They opened up their wallets for me. It's my high school graduation party, and instead of just getting pizza or whatever for me and my friends, they hooked us up and they got Chipotle catering to the house. Yeah. You guys love that so much. Yeah, it was cool, man. I know maybe Chipotle doesn't sound like the greatest thing in the world, but you got to remember this was 2015. It was the absolute height of Chipotle being the shit. It used to be so cool, you know what I mean? Everybody would be taking pictures of their food when they were there. Nobody had died from eating it yet, right? They still had our trust. Yeah, so it was a fun little day, you know what I mean? My friends all came over, we all pretended like we worked at Chipotle in my kitchen, just like, oh, more carnitas for you, Steven, here you go. Oh, lox extra, Mrs. Rosenstein. It was fun. The only problem was the Chipotle people forgot to pack tortillas. So, I know, heartbreak, I know. So I know, there's girls from my school there, tortillas, what am I gonna do? I'm freaking out. So, my parents called over to the Chipotle place, Chipotle it's called, to get more tortillas, and the Chipotle people felt so bad that they ended up sending us a coupon for another whole free Chipotle catering. Yeah. You guys sound like the crowd at Maury. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, dude. But yeah, so like a month later, we threw another Chipotle party. My friends all came over again. We worked another shift in my kitchen, right? Mrs. Rosenstein. We did it all again. And sure enough, the Chipotle people fucked up again. They forgot the chicken. So my parents fucking, they rang them up one more time, Jewed it up on the phone yet again, and sure enough, they sent us another coupon for another whole Chipotle party. So we just did it again. And I mean, I feel like that's a really good modern version of the Hanukkah story, right? Holiday season's coming up, you know what I mean? It's a good way to teach the lesson to kids. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's thinking about leaving Christianity or not. I know Jesus multiplied fish and bread, which is pretty good, but I know for a fact he never did barbacoa. Just keep that in mind. We're accepting applications. A lot of times, my friends want to ask me about like Jewish issues in the news or whatever. They always are like, they want my take on the conflict in the Middle East. And I really don't know anything about that. I always feel like as much as Palestine claims to have beef with Jews, their last name is Stein. I feel like they can find some common ground. But somebody explained it to me. I guess that's the whole problem over there, is that they found common ground. That's a fucking smart. Don't boo me, shut up! That's a fucking smart joke from a boy who went to college. Well, I gotta tell you guys, that's not. How did you know that was the end? I fucking hate every person in this room. Oh my god. All right, you guys. Hey, let's all get some energy going for your next comic. Everybody make some noise for James Andrews.
How y'all doing tonight? Great. Everybody good? Yeah. Now, when people see me wearing this shirt, they usually have two questions right off rip, all right? And I'm gonna answer them both for you. Number one, yes, I am a recovering heroin addict. As a matter of fact, at the beginning of this month, I celebrated 5 years clean. That is what you call a guaranteed applause, all right? Let me put a little spin on this for you. 5 years ago, I decided to start showering. 5 years ago, I decided to stop stealing from my mom. Yeah, always a good thing for a grown-ass man. The second question, though, the answer is an absolute hard no. I do not agree with killing minorities. All right? White people sell drugs too. They're just always a lot shittier. I'm glad that one played a little bit. I was trying it out at home before I came here, you know, like in the mirror. And I realized that it was a white boy with a shaved head that was going to be delivering that joke. So it was a 50-50 whether or not that one was going to hit right. Speaking of mirrors, all right, I have found something really, really weird, all right? My dick, when I look in the mirror versus when I look down at myself, it's literally two different dicks. Like, I'm not even playing with you. In the mirror, it is like full body, it's voluptuous, it's healthy. It sounds like a fucking Pantene commercial. Alright? When I look down at myself, it looks a little bit more like a starving African child. Bloated and skinny in all the wrong places. With a big ass head. No flies though. Not unless I forget the white. Sorry. And I just ran out of shit to say. Like literally, I time finished shit all wrong. And I apologize for that, so I think I'm gonna end up cutting my shit short. Give it up for Dan Dean, but real quick, one last thing I'm gonna do before I go. But I gotta walk off afterwards, so next up is Dan Dean, and I'm sure he's fantastic, alright? It's my last joke, and if you laugh at it, yes, it does mean that you're a bad person. This is my impression of an autistic person bored with a conversation. Bye! What the fuck?
Change the energy in here just a little bit. Guys, I want to fight a goose. You guys know why. You know what I'm talking about. Geese are fucking cunts. You've seen it. You guys have seen this video. Somebody's just walking down the street, minding their own business, and here comes this goose out of nowhere, honking and hissing and flapping their wings like they're some badass. Listen, two things. First of all, goose, that's my sidewalk, goddammit. That was invented created by my people, for me to walk. Not for you to leave a bunch of green shit everywhere, full of grass or whatever. Second, every time I've seen this video, every time the person runs away from the goose like there's some pussy. And why? Tell me, why are we running away from this goose? What's it gonna do to you? Is it gonna bite? It doesn't have any teeth like a bear. It doesn't have any fangs. It's not gonna inject you with a bunch of goose venom. It's not even an eagle with a sharp beak. Its nose looks like a fucking spoon. I will eat ice cream with that goose's face. It doesn't have claws like a mountain lion. His feet look like a paddle. They're gonna smack me on my wrist and give me a warning? Flap those wings at me. Fuck you, I will eat those wings with garlic parmesan, motherfucker. What are we doing? What I'm saying? They're not even that smart. They know one letter. And it's not even a good letter. Nobody's going on Wheel of Fortune and picking V. I'm saying they have 0 weapons. I can literally stand there and let a goose attack me, and I'm gonna win the fight. You run away from that, fuck you. I will kick that goose and its goddamn white breast meat like Leonidas from 300. This is Sparta, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. What are we doing? They teach it to you from a young age, from the time you're a little kid. They're like, duck good, duck fine, duck cool, goose run. Not anymore. Not my kids, goddammit. Now you pick a goose and you stand your ground. You spear that bitch like Lawrence Taylor. By the time we're done with that goose, Maverick is gonna be sad as fuck. Thank you, that's a topical joke. It was snowing outside earlier. Now that means I just have to worry about my family out driving. Not my girlfriend, no, she handles 3 inches like a champ. I'm a Bengals fan, some of you guys probably are. Yeah, last year was a good year. It was a good year for us. City of Cincinnati hadn't gotten that much attention since Harambe. All we needed was one more win. One more win, and we finally could have gotten that monkey off our backs. Guys, I'm Dan Dean. You have a good night. Bring your next comic up. This guy is coming all the way from Cleveland to entertain you guys tonight. So please give a warm welcome to Mickey Genozzi!
I'm here to talk to you guys about why we need to save the geese. I'm just fucking around. I do like how they put 3 bald guys back to back. Which is a bit weird. Yeah, that's right. I'm bald. And going bald was a little different for me. Because I have this red beard, but I never had any red hair growing up. So that means that when I went bald, I also became a ginger. You guys get that? That means I didn't just lose my hair, I lost my soul. I do need to shave though, my shit's getting all long. It's like my whole body's got 5 o'clock shadow right now. And I don't know, I'm scared to shave because I cut myself shaving recently. Yeah, I actually cut myself shaving so bad that I almost bled out and died. Yeah, and I'll tell you guys, that is the last time that I shaved my wrist, so. Oh, you can tell how sad somebody is by how hard they laughed at that joke. That's great. Yeah, my name's Mickey Genosi, which is kind of an Americanized version of my name because my full actual name is Miklos Shandor-Janoshi, and more than anything, I want to be able to stay in this country. So I go by Mickey Genosi, and I'm Hungarian. That's right, I'm Hungarian. And I speak Hungarian, and there are some words in Hungarian that kind of sound like English words, but they're not. Like the word for kiss in Hungarian is pussy. It's pussy. So anytime I was a kid and I would have like people over, you know, for a birthday party, my grandmother would come over and she'd be like, "Grandson, come here. Pussy, pussy." My friends would be like, "Is your grandmother calling you a pussy right now?" Where's your grandmother asking for pussy? Because I'm confused. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know, that was my grandma, though, guys. That was her. And I actually, a new thing in my life, I got fired recently for telling a joke. Yeah, so I've been unemployed for a little bit. Can I tell you guys the joke? Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, fine. This side of the room's happy. You guys all fucking suck, like Grant said earlier. So I used to work for this mortgage company, and I'm not going to tell you the name of the company that I worked for, but I will say this. Bernie Kosar was in all of our commercials. Make some noise if you know who Bernie Kosar is. Okay, so if you don't know, Bernie Kosar was a Browns quarterback in the late 80s, early 90s, and he did what every other Browns quarterback has done, and that's absolutely fucking nothing. I don't know why anybody cares about this guy, but my company did a lot. And the reason that I know Bernie is because he was on this documentary called ESPN's 30 for 30 Broke, which was a documentary about the most financially irresponsible athletes in history. Do you guys get how ridiculous it is that a mortgage company would choose this guy to be in all of their commercials? That would be like if Ford called up O.J. Simpson and was like, "Hey, we got the new Bronco coming out." And I couldn't imagine a better person. This side of the room's laughing. This side, you guys not know who O.J. is? It would be like if Massage Envy called up Deshaun Watson and was like, "Hey, Deshaun, we're looking to branch out in marketing." Hell yeah. See the light. I'll leave you guys with this. I like to smoke weed, but I like to hit the dab pens a lot. Mainly because I want to get high in public and I don't like the guy coming up and being like, "Ooh, it smells good over here. Is that Kush by Giorgio Armani? I like your cologne." So I like the pens, but you know, unfortunately in Ohio, recreational weed's not legal here, which sucks. So my girlfriend drives over to Michigan like it's the Mexican border and picks up a bunch of carts in order for me to be sane. And I sent her about $300 over Venmo recently. If you guys have ever used Venmo before, you know you have to put a description every time you send your money. So I sent her about $300 and I put a little shopping cart down and I put cards because I thought it was cute and funny. Yeah, she called me up all paranoid. She's like, "Mickey, people are gonna know. People are gonna know that I'm smuggling drugs back into Ohio. This is a public platform. My mom has a Venmo." So I canceled the transaction, I resent her the money, and I put a better description. Instead of carts, I put down abortion. So I figure that's gonna be my time, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. This next comic coming to the stage is super funny. Give it up for Faith Mueller, everyone.
One for Mickey! Yes. They put 3 bald guys and a mom. It's like the pornography category you never wanted. Bald guys and a mom. Okay. So, yeah, I'm a mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, that's my official job. That's my official job title. My job starts at 6 a.m. and it ends whenever I finally die. Every day. I got 2 kids, little kids. I have a son, and he wakes up. He's so sweet. He wakes up every day and he lives to love me. I have a daughter. She wakes up every day. She's like, "What are you gonna do for me today, bitch? What? Get up, no days off, bitch. Got shit to do, bitch." And I'm glad. Yeah. It's like a purple cup, bitch. I said Frozen 2, you stupid, stupid, stupid bitch. I'm glad that no one taught her the word bitch. For real, because if they did, that is what she would call me exclusively. She's so mean. I was looking at her the other day and I was like, "You are so pretty." She was like, "You are so pretty when you wear your makeup." Smooth, you're so pretty. I love my kids. I love taking them places. Today I took them to an indoor play place because it's getting cold outside, and as a mother of young children, I think it's important that they regularly get the flu. Have you ever been to an indoor play place before? These fucking disgusting houses of horror. Everything in them is plastic, plastic tubes, plastic slides. Every kid is walking around like their noses are running, and they're wiping their noses with their hands, and then they're wiping the plastic tubes as they walk through. So that every kid that crawls through is just venturing through this disgusting vortex of disease, hepatitis, anything else their parents gave them. And you're like, "Well, why did you go? Why did you go there, girl?" "Because I didn't want to get bored. My kids were bored. Anything's better than being fucking bored." I go to this play place, and the worst thing is, like, they look like, with little children around, they look like a lost and found bin exploded everywhere. And the most disgusting thing you find are like little stray hair ties. Little abandoned hair ties with hairs out. And you're like, that hair tie shouldn't be gross. That could be anybody's hair tie. That could be Jennifer Aniston's hair tie. But you never think it's Jennifer Aniston's hair tie. I always picture like a giant ogre woman with leprosy, open sores all over her body, and then she touches the sores, and then she touches her hair, and then she drops it on the ground. My toddler puts it in his mouth and starts flossing with it. That's what... I got in a fight with a 4-year-old at the play place. It wasn't even my 4-year-old. But this is what he was doing. He was trying to take off my toddler son's socks. He was trying to take his socks off. And I was nice about it at first. I was like, "Hey, buddy, don't do that. Don't take his socks off." And he just looked at me and he was like, "It's fine." He's fine. I said, "No, please stop doing that. Buddy, hey, don't do that." He was like, it's fine, don't worry about it." I was like, "Stop taking your socks off." He said, "You know what? I'm walking away from you." I said, "Good, stay mad." And he looked me straight in the eye and he said, "You're a big dork." And that part really hurt because I don't even know how he knew that. That kid is intuitive. All right, that's been my time. Thank you so much. on with your next comic, the very funny Andy Card!
She introduced me like she thinks I'm funny, but she has no clue who I am. I paid her extra to say more, but I didn't have too much money, and she doesn't take Monopoly money. So, this is my first time up here. Thank you, guys. Ted actually got me up here, and he was thinking that he would introduce me to go after. Thank God he didn't. God, that would have. Can you imagine that? Like, I feel bad for the other guy. But yeah, I'm a little nervous, a little more nervous than what I thought I'd be. You know, my friends and family are here, so it's like, first time I lost my virginity, you know? Because everybody was here that I knew, and it wasn't going well. You know, so it was just awkward from start to, well, from start. Yeah, so I hope when I'm done, at least you guys are satisfied. I didn't ask last time, so I feel bad now. Yeah, anywho, so I went back to my old high school and was at a football game, and I ran into my old guidance counselor, Mrs. Dick. There's not a name drop, I swear to God. So, as you can tell by the name, Mrs. Dick, she was married. And she was a dick. Okay, she was a complete asshole. She was our guidance counselor, had zero shits about anybody. Anywho, she told me, Andy, you would have never amounted to anything. So I walked over to that game and I said, lucky guess, Mrs. Dick. Lucky. Had a 50-50 shot, you could have won. But yeah, so I've been married to my wife for almost 8 years now. Happily married for 4 of them. I'm kidding. I haven't been. Yeah, not even quite. But relationships are built on lies, right? I thought, this side's really feeling me, so I'm gonna look this way. So my wife, she questions her decisions every day. Mostly because I call it word vomit. So whenever she asks me a question, I have to prepare myself mentally not to respond like a jackass. Damn near impossible. But anywho, she comes home one day and she's pregnant with our first kid, Aiden, who looks nothing like me, but a good friend of mine. Which is fine, I got him back with his second kid, so that's But yeah, she come home one day, she's crying and she's moping around, I'm ignoring her, like a good husband. And I'm ignoring her and she keeps whining, and I'm like, okay, what is wrong? She's like, Andy, I'm at work and everybody hates me. I said, that's not true, honey. Not everybody knows you. Was it wrong? No, it wasn't. There are differences between facts and stuff that almost sound legit. You know? Like, I told Alyssa, I said, Alyssa, you know why scuba divers go off the boat backwards? Well, it's because if they fall forward, they fall into the boat. Is it true? Debatable. It really is. It's debatable, right? Might not be a full fact, but it's there. Okay? Well, yeah. Oh, man. Sorry, you know, like my first time, I wasn't expected to last 4 minutes. A win's a win, right? I recently found out that my great-grandpa and grandma actually came over on the Titanic, and they, and this is legit, I swear, I cannot make this up. I thought my grandma was crazy, and then I saw the ticket, and I'm like, holy shit, she's still crazy, but she has the ticket. So apparently she gave the ticket away and came back 6 months later. Well, my great-great-grandpa, he was going crazy, and he knew it was going to sink, right? He knew the Titanic was going to sink. So he stands up and he's yelling at all the passengers. He's like, no, don't get on, it's going to sink. And believe it or not, they pulled him from the movie theater. All right, guys, not a standing ovation, but I'll take it. So next up is Eli Wills, and he came all the way from Wisconsin.
Keep it going, go Bananas, keep it going! Hell yeah, I'm excited to be here because I have a lot of opinions. All of them are just things I heard on podcasts 2 weeks ago. Favorite game I like to play with myself is how long it takes me to hear something on a podcast until I repeat it verbatim as my own thought and opinion. My record, 15 seconds. I was driving in a car with a friend. If you don't know what friends are, they're like podcasts that talk back. And I turned to him and I go, hey man, I do think MeUndies are the best type of underwear. It's that micro-modal fabric. Can't beat it. No, I am excited to be here. I just turned 28. Which means according to the NBA, I am entering my athletic prime. This is it, folks. As good as it's gonna get. Got a beer gut and a double chin, which is like the beer gut of the face. It's all right though. I've been trying to eat healthier. I started drinking green juice. You might know it better as Mountain Dew. It's not helping. No, I think the problem is not my diet. I think the problem is that I'm still eating most of my meals in my car. It's like my car is like a cast iron skillet, and that it too holds the taste and smells of all my previous meals. No, it's cool. It's cool to be 28. It's tough though, because I live in a college town, and so I still feel young until I meet young people. Like, I don't know if you guys have already dealt with this. I just found out that half my age plus 7 means I can't date college kids anymore. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have tipped me off when I started calling them college kids. Yeah, that's the first sign. No, it just sucks, because it's like I'm getting older. It's like I have 2 problems in my life right now. It's like I can't date college students anymore. And I have to get a colonoscopy soon. Like, I don't know. Is that true? Like, I'm just mad because like I haven't even done butt stuff for fun yet. It's not totally true. I have started butt chugging vodka. That's not for fun though. That's just because it's the quickest way to get alcohol into my ass. That's a silly one, folks. Get goofy with it. Oh no, it's great to be here. It's great to be down in Cincinnati. I love coming to Cincinnati. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. Shout out for where you're at. It's nice. No, it's fun to be here because I got to drive through Illinois to get here, and weed is legal there, which is cool. I love legal weed. A lot of people don't like legal weed. They say it's too expensive, but I'm okay with paying $60 for an eighth as long as I don't have to smoke half of it with the guy who sold it to me. That feels like a fair trade, right? No, the only thing I don't like about legal weed is this new phenomenon of having to wait in line to buy weed. Like, nothing will make you feel more like you have a problem than standing out in the cold waiting for a gummy bear that makes you feel good. It's not a healthy person. No, it is great. It's great to be here. I'm home visiting my parents. I love coming home to visit my parents because it's like traveling back in time to a place where in order to watch movies, you have to watch commercials. I asked my dad if he has Netflix. He goes, yeah, I think that's on channel 45. We tried to watch Titanic together. It took 6.5 hours. It's like, I like watching movies, but it was intercut with so many Progressive insurance commercials. I was begging for the iceberg to show up in the first place. A lot of people like to debate whether or not Jack could have gotten on the door. I wish he never got on the boat. Because by the time that thing finally sank, all I could hope for is that someone had bundled their boat with home and auto. My dad is here tonight and he does pay for my Netflix, so I'm allowed to lie up here. That's cool, that's fun, it's great to be here, it's great to be here. I do think, television is getting worse, technology is getting worse. Takes over so much of our lives at this point. Like, I've outsourced all of my decision making to technology at this point. Like, I will do anything a bop it tells me to do. But no, I'm worried about all this technology because I'm worried, like, I'm really anxious for, like, the apocalypse, like, the end of the world. Like, I think when the apocalypse happens, I think I'll drink my piss way too early. Like, I'm over here, I got my dick in a bottle of Mountain Dew, and my girlfriend's like, we still have cell service. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I told that joke at a show last week. And someone came up to me afterwards and they were like, hey man, I don't know if you know this, but the hole on Mountain Dew bottles is so small. It's like you would not be able to fit your dick in there. And it's like, no dude, you want to be able to fit your dick in there. All right, thank you everybody. That's my time. Let's make some noise. Your next comic coming to the stage, he is your headliner tonight. He is all the way from New York City. You can see him on tour with Sam Morril. Make some noise for Liam Nelson!
Hey.
7 feet. Alright? Can we all shut the fuck up about it? Yeah? Cool, thank you. I know you guys didn't say anything, but your eyes were kind of screaming at me, so just look at me a little quieter, and we'll be great, alright? So Cincinnati, how you guys doing? Good? Alright. Great to be out at Go Bananas, my first time here, super psyched to be out here. It's always great to do comedy in front of my home, because I will be returning to this tomb from whence I came after my set, alright? So keep me on ice there. Being as tall as I am kind of changes the way you live your life a little bit. Sometimes I feel like a mythical creature, because whoever built everything didn't think I existed. I can't shit on planes. Just not in my wheelhouse. You know? My femur, this one, it's what doctors like to call too long. Is that, any doctors in here want to confirm that? No, there's no doctors in the comedy club on a Wednesday? Whoa. Who could have guessed? Wait, did someone almost clap for being a doctor over here? Is it the guy in the vest who's the doctor? No? Alright. It was you behind the guy in the vest? You were hiding behind the guy in the vest. You knew I'd assume it was him. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Any couples in here? Couples? Yeah? Oh, you're waving. Hell yeah. How long have you guys been together?
5 years.
5 years. She said it loud. Give it up for them. More personal question for you guys. Are you comfortable shitting with the door open in front of one another? She didn't let me finish. He's embarrassed, you're excited. Alright, that's cool. Seems like that might be your fetish a little bit, but that's fine. You know, everyone, yeah. You have a lot of excitement in your eyes. It's great. It's a level of a relationship. Everyone gets there at a different speed. I got there about 25 minutes into my last flight with everybody else on the plane. It was cute. You know, we all shared a moment together, just... You just see like my knees poking out in the aisle. Every time someone walks by, I gotta go like a suburban dad leaving for work, like, how's it going? Go Bengals, Local references always work, hell yeah. I wasn't molested as a child. I'm pretty jazzed about it too, hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, give it up for my lack of molestation. But I was the youngest member of the International Brotherhood of Magicians when I was 9. Much more excitement on the magic part. Interesting. This side loves magicians, this side cares about my trauma. I like it. It's a good split. Basically, my dad dropped me off at a church every Tuesday with like 35 old men with twisty mustaches. Left me there unattended. 3 of them are now convicted pedophiles. But I wasn't molested, all right? Defying the odds. Not because I was ugly, all right? I feel some judgment coming my way. No, all right? I was a type, you know? I was 5'11" when I was 9. So for all the pedophiles who like to be dominated, I'm your guy. First round draft pick for all the Little Spoon pedos out there, you know? If you want to touch a child but also be held by one, give me a call, all right? Not ugly. I think it's because I wasn't only the youngest member of this brotherhood, I was also the only magician under the age of 65. So I was too important for the future of magic. They fucked me up, who's doing card tricks now? You know, just goes to show that being really good at magic makes no one want to fuck you. So, one of those rules in life, you know? I'm from Georgia, but I live in New York now. Something about being from Georgia, we're real into Bigfoot down there. So much so that it has gotten me a job playing Bigfoot in 3 movies. Creature actor right here, you know? It's like a normal actor, but you have to sit in a makeup chair for 3 hours before they're like, we'll film him now. Yeah, there's 3 hours worth of latex on top of me before I'm pretty enough for camera, all right? We love Bigfoot to the extent where we have a museum dedicated to Bigfoot in North Georgia. My favorite part of this museum is there's like a map of all the Bigfoot sightings in the state with 3 different color flags. Green, which is like, maybe we saw him. Yellow is like, we're pretty sure we saw him. The red is like, we definitely saw that motherfucker, and we got a picture of it. It's a pretty normal looking map, you know, a lot of forests with green flags. Except for this one spot, which has like 25 red flags in a 1 like square mile radius, which is College Park, Atlanta. Don't know if you guys have heard a 2 Chainz song before. That is what he's talking. It's like the Avondale of Georgia. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm trying to convey this. You might go there looking for cocaine, but you should not go there looking for a Bigfoot, I think. Yeah. It just makes you think, like, does he live in College Park? Have we checked? Maybe he's just an upstanding member of the community and they're keeping him hidden because he has warrants, you know? This makes you wonder, like, do the Bigfoot hunter people know this information? Like, the most concrete evidence, 25 different people have photo evidence of seeing Bigfoot in this black neighborhood, but they're like, we're gonna check the woods again. We're just gonna, you know, hunting giant monsters in the woods, that's fine. Going into a black neighborhood for 10 minutes, that seems kind of sketchy. We're just gonna go check the woods one more time. Next season, I wanna see Finding Bigfoot in the Hood, you know? They might actually find him this time. No, I think honestly, some of those red flags, I think I know what they are. I grew up shooting a lot of events in College Park and having to walk back to my car alone at night. So I'm pretty sure a couple of those are people looking out through their 2 inches of bulletproof glass windows, seeing my lanky white ass walking back to my car alone, being like, that can't possibly be a white boy walking through this neighborhood at night. Must be a Bigfoot. Yeah, so. Catch me in the museum, all right? There's a lot of me, like. The reason I am as tall as I am, I have a thing called Marfan syndrome, which is a genetic connective tissue disorder. Basically makes me built like an off-brand AirPod. Like I look pretty cool, but don't shake me. I'm loose inside. Cincinnati, it's a blue-collar town. I feel like this side of the room is a lot more blue-collar, judging by the comics that came here to see. Something like a non-union building project? No? No more response? All right, I thought I saw some foremans in this side of the audience, but I guess not. You know, I skimped on the materials, but I got a lot of character. You know, it's nothing up to code in here whatsoever. It is just a panic attack for a foreman. No, I work for a nonprofit that advocates and creates community for people with my same disorder. It's called the Marfan Foundation, and every year they send us out to go fundraise, and this month they call Marfan Awareness Month, which is in February. You know, that's not a clap. February, the month that we all know is Marfan Awareness Month. So glad they saved that whole month just for us, huh? Nothing going on then. I know it's not intentional. It does feel a little bit like bullying when they send a bunch of disabled white kids out to fundraise in the middle of Black History Month. It's like having a breast cancer awareness march on 9/11. Like, you could. Calendar is wide open though. Maybe just pick a different month. I don't know. Just gotta be on my Facebook timeline like, ah yes, racial injustice. Very important. But also, my back hurts pretty bad, so you want to also give me money? No? Correct. Good. That was a test. You passed. Good job. That'd be crazy. Growing up with Marfan syndrome, things can kind of feel unfair sometimes. Things felt particularly unfair like 3 months after my 18th birthday when I found out that I could have had a Make-A-Wish. Yeah, no one fucking tells you that one, I guess. Bullied my whole young life. Not once was anyone like, hey, you look so fucked up, you need a gift for that. Be more specific, bullies, that's all I'm asking, you know? The cutoff for the Make-A-Wish is 18, they're pretty strict about that because they do not want lumberjack Slender Man on the pamphlets. Apparently I don't look cute on roller coasters, people just get concerned. He's catching the wind like a sail. Is he gonna snap in half? I thought they were just for kids who were dying, but apparently me, continuing to live in my body, almost just as bad. So send me a letter or something, you know, Hogwarts style. Give it to an owl. You're a cripple, Harry. Something, you know? The reason I say almost there is I wouldn't have gotten a normal Make-A-Wish. I would have gotten what I like to call a Choose-A-Wish, which is like the Great Value brand Make-A-Wish that they offer to non-terminal patients. It's like you can either go to Disney World or meet any C-list celebrity on our payroll. It's like the hand job of Make-A-Wish. So if you're a 9-year-old with a heart condition who wants to ride Thunder Mountain or meet Tony Shalhoub, it's your lucky day. Can I get a show of hands who knows who the fuck that is? Yeah, some Shalhoub heads in the crowd, hell yeah. You know who doesn't know who the fuck that is? Terminally ill 9-year-olds. You know, they've not seen Wings. They might get some soon, but they have not seen the show. Oh, y'all gotta strap in, hold on. This is gonna be, we got a whole couple minutes left of this stuff. The different levels of Make-A-Wish have been kind of messing with me lately too, because I work for a camp for kids with Marfan syndrome, and most of the kids get my level of Make-A-Wish, like the Choose-A-Wish kind. We had a few kids with this thing called neonatal Marfan syndrome, which is a much more severe version of the same disorder. So they're like blind and in wheelchairs a lot of the time. We had this one kid who got like a good shit Make-A-Wish, like a full-strength name brand Make-A-Wish. And since then, he has decided to use that to bully the Choose-A-Wish kids. Not getting as cool of a Make-A-Wish. It's a sight to behold, you know? All right, well, not for him, but told you gotta hold on a little bit. You know, he comes in there all high and mighty, or low and frail, but mean and confident, all right? Mean and confident. You almost forget he's in a wheelchair. He's such an asshole. So He'll like roll up on some kid's toe and make them cry about not getting as cool of a Make-A-Wish. I feel like you guys should know what he got, because he would have told you by now if he was here. He got to ride in a helicopter with Tom Cruise. Allegedly. All right, stay with me. Remember, he is blind. How would he know, you know? All I'm saying, Make-A-Wish is a big corporate nonprofit. A lot of fucked up things happen there. There's never been a conversation where like, hey, we're a little low on funds fourth quarter. Just had another kid ask for a helicopter ride with Tom Cruise. But this one's blind. Can we not just like stick him in a minivan? Turn the AC all the way up? Playing Top Gun through some headphones? You know, save a little bit of budget, maybe I get one. Tony Shalhoub, here I come, all right? All right, I got one more for you guys and I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have been so fun so far. Get up for yourselves one more time. Before I do, I'm gonna mention I'm gonna be selling some posters outside in case you wanna support. I'm on the road for like a month right now, so if you wanna put some gas in my gas tank to get me to the next show, or to back here at some point, come say hi outside. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, last thing. I've done a lot of weird shit for money. I'll take one guess. Someone throw out a guess. I'm just gonna wait.
Change light bulbs.
Change light bulbs. Classic. I like it. Cool. No, it's actually yes. I used to do that, but not anymore. All right. We're on the way up. That was my job for a while. It was wild. Yeah. No, something far weirder than that. I'm a professional Chewbacca sometimes. Yeah, the whole crowd's like, yeah, that makes, yeah. We were gonna guess that, but that felt mean to guess. No, you were right, yeah. When you first like, that looks like Chewbacca with alopecia. Yeah, no, it's basically what I am. Kids parties and frat parties, the two worlds that I live in. Surprisingly similar events. People stumbling around trying to touch you. With sticky fingers. It's more so the frat boys with the sticky fingers. They haven't gotten the whole hand washing thing down yet. The golden rule at the frat party is I'm not allowed to break character. So when Chet comes up to me and he's like, dude, let's get Chewbacca to do a fucking keg stand. I'm just over there like, because what am I supposed to say, you know? I can't be like, nah, dude, beer makes me gassy. I'm in an airtight fursuit for 3 hours. Don't really feel like becoming a walking Dutch oven. Thanks, though. Does not really come across with that gesture and that noise that I'm just doing a keg stand. Just getting sweet waterboarded, but what I expect, you know? Frat boys don't really understand the word no in English. Why would they get it in Wookiee, you know? Thank you so much. I'm Liam Nelson. Give it for your host one more time, everybody.
Y'all keep it going for Liam, big ass. Y'all keep it going for yourselves. Y'all been great. We at the end of the show. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. We do have Kevin Bozeman here this weekend. If you had a good time and need some more laughter, hey, be safe. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.